This is an important addition on this one. You see something coming out of the bottom of the posterior limb over here, and that is the beginning of a crus cerebri on each side. Those are the beginnings of the crus cerebri. They come out of the internal capsule and then flow down into the mesencephalon. So these are the beginnings of the crus cerebri here. Then here, let's see, I have a bunch of these. Let's pick one where it's not necessary to show every single one because there's redundancy in this collection. Look at this one. See, now we're more posterior. It may be possible to see this through the lid. See, here we have pons, and you see there the fibers of the crus cerebri flowing out of the posterior limb of the internal capsule and right into the area of the pons. You see that? Now, this is oblique, so you don't see it on both sides, but this is good. This is maybe the best one in the collection. And then what's that black stuff over there?
Substantia nigra.
Yeah, substantia nigra. You see, here's a crus cerebri coming out of the internal capsule.
Yeah, man.
And then those are substantia nigra. And then note over here, there's now we're more posterior, so you see the inferior horn of the lateral ventricle, but you don't see the pole. Okay.
Makes sense.
Then here, let's go a little further back.
Can you point to the crus cerebri on that?
Yeah, so here's pons. You see white matter coming out of the internal capsule. That's the beginning of the crus cerebri,
Okay.
as you see it in a coronal. They look different in horizontals, though. So that's that. Okay, do you want to see that?
Yeah.
All right, so now, this has a lid on it already. Let's go further back. Now, this is a very important one. It's important to see this on both sides.
Is that the last one?
No, not quite, but it's close to it.
You
Okay,
still have
so
virtual. Good thing our
let's go
test is
to
on
this
April
side.
9th.
Look at this.
Oh.
Now, what is that hole right over there?
Fourth ventricle.
Say again?
Fourth ventricle.
No.
Cerebral aqueduct.
Cerebral aqueduct is correct. Now, what's the, this is very close to the end of this region, though, so you only see a little thin layer instead of bumps on top. What's that? If this is the cerebral aqueduct, what must this be?
Inferior coda.
Protective of the mesencephalon.
Where was the cerebral?
At least you're trying.
It's this hole right over there, you see that?
Where's the tectum?
It's here. We're already inferior to the colliculum. Now, what's
I took an
this?
abdomen X-ray of you.
What's
It'll be a
this?
lot of black.
Pons. And the dark bands are pontine nuclei. It's here, that hole.
What's that?
Now, watch this.
Sorry. Oh.
Now, what's that?
Fourth ventricle.
Yeah, see, so if you look in, you'll see a hole opening into it. You see the hole opening into it? So that's the very end of the cerebral aqueduct, opening into the fourth ventricle. See a hole opening into
So
it?
this is posterior?
Yeah, and then this is posterior.
Okay.
So now you see, a hole opening into it? If you look at the right angle. That's the very end of the cerebral aqueduct, opening into the fourth ventricle. Now, what's this?
It's like never ending.
It's medulla oblongata. Myelencephalon. Okay. And then here, now this is a topographic view though. There is the pontomedullary junction.
Where?
On the outside surface of the brain, right
watch
here.
yourself.
This is pons, that's medulla, there's the pontomedullary junction. Right there. Now then finally on this one, you should know what this region is over here. Oh, this is obviously oblique. The question really should be asked on this side. This is more posterior over here. What is this region? The atrium of the lateral ventricle. And what says it's the atrium? You see the beginning of the inferior horn curving this way to go anterior in the temporal lobe. It's curving this way. You see that?
Wow, look at that.
So this, in other words, is the back wall of the inferior horn where it's curving that way to go anterior in the temporal lobe. So that means this is the anterior side of the